I think the focus has been to evolve the book festival, to change every year, to keep it fresh, keep it new, not only just bring in different authors, but change the medium that we use when we bring them in. I know the first events, I think it was the second year with R. Crumb at the Prince Theater. That was such a great event, but he was such a unique person that, that venue, that event worked for him, and we're just trying to find different ways to work with the authors that are coming. So we did the book fair at the Emmanuel Church, and this year we decided to maybe take a year off from that, give our audience a chance to miss it for a year, and then revisit the idea next year as, to reintroduce it to people who are eager, excited to meet 30, 40 different authors in the space of an afternoon. Probably my favorite guest this year might be Ryan Grimm. He came 2 years ago. He was part of the book fair, and he gave a small talk. Talk was supposed to be 25, 30 minutes, but it ran into 40 minutes, and at the risk of running into our guest who came after him, we had to cut his talk short, but we could see the audience just wanted more. It was a packed room at Emmanuel Church, and we knew we had to have him back. He is the bureau chief for the Huffington Post in Washington, and recently he's been in the news a lot, writing about what's going on in Ferguson, Missouri, and part of that will be in his talk on Friday at the book plate for the book festival, talking about the growth of police militarization in the United States, how all these police departments across the country are acquiring all this surplus military vehicles. You see police departments that didn't have SWAT teams before, and now they have SWAT teams with tanks going through cities of the US, and it's sort of a scary sight to see, as well as the footage we've seen from Ferguson. Ryan Grimm is actually from Kent County, Maryland, grew up in Morton, went to Kent County High School. He used to record the town meetings at Town Hall, and it's so much fun to have someone who's done such interesting work as him to come back to town to bring back what he's done. And we're very grateful that he's been able to do this, considering the fact that his wife just gave birth to twins, I believe, last February. I remember seeing him interviewing on the Rachel Maddow show, and she congratulated him and his wife and flashed 2 brief pictures of his 2 precious children. Yes, on Saturday, this is part of the collaboration between the Chestertown Book Festival and the Chestertown Harry Potter Festival. And it will be a Harry Potter readathon. We will read the Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone starting at 10 o'clock at the Chestertown branch of the Kent County Public Library. And we will begin with page 1 and go as long as we can, as long as the kids are eager to keep reading. I'll start it off, and we'll have kids and adults who are excited by Harry Potter read all the way through the first book. And I think that's a lot of fun. I think parents who come downtown on Saturdays to the farmers market are always looking for something to do with their kids, and this year being the first year of the Harry Potter Festival, it's been great to collaborate with them, and this made sense. Last year for the book festival, we had a Saturday morning dedicated to children's literature with Marcy Dunn Ramsey and with Matthew and Robbie of Idiot's Books and Bobbledy Books, and it was a huge success. The kids loved it, and it was great to think of something to do this year and to work with the Harry Potter Festival. Yeah, the Harry Potter Festival will officially take place the following weekend on September 26th, which would feature another event that the Chestertown Book Festival is sponsoring, a lecture by Washington College professor and chair of the history department, Janet Sorrentino. And she's going to be talking about the books that inspired J.K. Rowling to write Harry Potter, some of the classics, the art and illustrations from the Renaissance that inspired her and the ideas that she came up for this story. Washington College brings a lot of very talented professionals to the town, and it's great to tap into that and to bring one of those professionals to an audience here in Chestertown and to have them talk about something that people get really excited about, something about Harry Potter, but also to show that there's more to Harry Potter than just the words you find in the book, that there's a history behind them, and that inspiration comes from inspiration. We're always looking for more volunteers. It is a lot of work to put on a festival, and the committee does such a great job with advertising, getting the word out, with helping to create the events, and all the tiny details that have to go in place. And if any one of those details is not accounted for, then the festival doesn't go off as smoothly as we would like it to go. We are all ready for this year, yes. We have a few more details put in place, but those are accounted for and we are ready.
So we'll see you at the festival.
See you at the festival, yeah.